Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be making cream of mushroom soup. Here are the main ingredients. I have 1.5 pounds of mushroom, 1 onion chopped, 1 pound of bacon that I sliced 1-inch thick. I have 1 cube of chicken bouillon, 3 tablespoons of flour, a black pepper, and a thyme. Okay, let's start. First, we're gonna cook our bacon. We're gonna make it brown and crispy. Then we're gonna use the oil or the drippings from the bacon to cook our other ingredients. I already put the bacon in the pan. As you can see, I didn't use any oil because bacon itself will produce oil. And while the bacon is cooking, we're gonna try to chop or cut our mushroom. We're also gonna need lemon. First thing we're gonna need to do is separate the stem and the head. Okay, like this. By the way, before I start, I already washed the mushroom. Some people don't wash their mushroom, but I do. Because there's a lot of dirt in the mushroom, as you can see. And I want to make sure that when I cook something, it's all clean. I don't care if there's a little bit water that goes to the mushroom, because we're gonna make a mushroom soup anyway, so it's not gonna hurt it. I got the stem and the head of the mushroom separated. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start slicing the head. Like this. Not too thin, like maybe half an inch thick. There you go, half an inch thick. I think our bacon is done. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it out and put it aside. As you can see, I'm squeezing it because I want to use the oil and the drippings to cook our mushroom. I don't need a lot of oil, so that dripping from the bacon just enough to use for the head and the stem of the mushroom to cook. So we'll start with the mushroom head. Put it all in the pan like this. We're just gonna try to cook it a little bit. We're just gonna let it sweat a little bit. And then what you're gonna need to do, we're gonna squeeze the lemon that we cut. I have 2 wedges of lemon. You don't need a lot of lemon on it. And by the way, this lemon like this, you don't need to throw this. You can put it in your water. So you can save it for your water, you know. I use 2 wedges of lemon. I'm using the spatula because I want to make sure I don't have any seeds on it, like this. See? There's a seed that came with it. I don't want that inside the mushroom. Now let's stir it. Then cover it. Come back after 2 or 3 minutes and take it out. Then we can cook the stem. Okay guys, I forgot to tell you, the temperature for cooking this is medium heat, okay? But once we put milk on it later, we're gonna put it in low heat because we don't want the milk to keep on boiling. That's not good. We're just gonna let it simmer. Now I think our head mushroom is done. I didn't overcook it. I just sweat it a little bit. Then we'll take it out and put it aside. Like that. We'll put this aside and we'll cook the stem right now. Here's the other half of the drippings. I'll put it back. Then we're gonna cook the onion. Try to caramelize it a little bit. Onion is done, so we can put the stem mushroom. So we're putting the stem now of the mushroom. Let it cook a little bit. We can also add the chicken bouillon now. Chicken bouillon is for flavor, to add flavor to our cream of mushroom soup. Some people use chicken broth, but I prefer chicken bouillon. Now we're gonna add the flour. We'll stir it together, let it fold with the mushroom and onion. And once it's all folded with it, we're gonna put the water. I'm putting a cup of water. Mix it well. I'll lower my temperature. I'm putting low heat right now because I don't want it to get too thick so quick. So once it's all mixed together, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my stick blender to crush the mushroom. You're gonna need to crush those stem. And the mushroom too. We're gonna need to crush those stem and also the onion. We don't want a big chunk of onion in our cream of mushroom soup. I think we're done. We'll put our stove temperature back to medium heat. Then we'll put the head mushroom that we set aside a while ago. Put it back to our soup. Mix it well together. We can put a tablespoon of black pepper. And a teaspoon of thyme. Just a teaspoon, not too much. Now let's stir it together. After this, we're gonna put our milk. We're gonna add 2 cups of milk in our mushroom soup. We can always add more later if we need it. Now we're gonna taste it. Like I said in all my previous video, I always taste my cooking. So I will know if I need to add more salt or do I need to add more black pepper. It's all up to you guys. Depends how you want the flavor be. There you go. Let's taste it. It's good. I think I'm gonna add a little bit salt, but not too much. Because bear in mind, I have a bacon I'm gonna put back in this dish, so I'm just gonna put very little. Pinch of salt. Like that, pinch of salt. I'm going to add another cup of milk in here. Look like my soup is already started to thicken up, and I don't want that. It's up to you guys when you're cooking a cream of mushroom soup, how thick or thin you want it. You're gonna be the one to decide the thickness of the soup that you want to have. You want the juice to be thin, you can add more milk. If you don't want it too thin, you want it a little thicker, add less milk. It's all up to you. You're the master of your own cooking. A half a cup. So I decided to add another half cup of milk. Now what I'm gonna do is put half of our bacon in the soup. Not all of it, just half of it. Because some people likes their bacon on top of their soup when they're eating. They want the crunchiness of the bacon. But my husband don't like that. He wants the bacon to be soft inside the soup. So I'm putting some of the bacon on it. Then when I serve it, if some people wants bacon, I can serve it with the bacon. If some people don't, they're not gonna have a topping of bacon. Okay? This needs to cook for another 10-15 minutes and it's ready to serve. Make sure that your temperature is in low heat. You just want to simmer it, okay? You don't want it to be bubbling, especially milk. When you make the milk getting bubbly, it starts to curdle. So you don't want the milk to curdle. You want it just in low heat so it will cook the way you want it. Cream of mushroom soup, ready to eat. Enjoy. So good, cream of mushroom soup.